Yeah. They can't never wait to get to know you. Hey. Since I got your mind here, I just want to let you know, BAC, baby. Look. Pats, I do my thing, I eat the noodle. Work and grind for my boo-boo. I don't never okay to know you, but shaking this bitch, I'm about to do it like Sudoku. You don't never really ever know me. One thing about this boy, I swear to God, I'm on my lonely. And once I get that weed, it's like hoo-hoo. I can smoke that shit all day and Google. Google, ga, I don't do-do. With my baby, she do-do-do, but it's like hoo-hoo. We already know who, so she fart. Focus on me, 1, 2, 3. I know she's smart. Looking at me and looking at you, I know it's Clark. With the clarity, everybody's scaredy. But shrinking this bitch and it's too far. Yeah, y'all ain't pick it there. One thing about this boy, I swear to God that I'm still cooking there. One thing about this boy, I swear to God that I'm still cooking there. Fire in my heart, and I'ma give it while she looking stare. That's my baby, she gon' know just how to do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Look at it, daddy move it. I'ma do this for my boo-boo. Working, grinding, okay, do it for my boo-boo. Working, eat with the noodle, you know it's pad time. But shaking this bitch and I don't need no bad times. Everybody, everybody, they on some sad vibes. But shaking this bitch, I'm like the last night. Working, I'm high on my last vibe. I be working, do this shit on daily, and can't nobody stop me. I swear to God, I'ma spank me. I treat me like my mama and my daddy did. When I was 8, see, I understand I'm great. See, run around this bitch and guess what? You can't call me gay. See, focus on me, 1, 2, 3, and you can just pay me. Yeah, pay me in that power and that finance. Before this bitch break my dance, Mike, work this bitch on daily. Do this for my baby, she love me and I love her more. But shrinking this bitch's brotherhood crazy. I'ma do it like a hoverboard. I'ma love her, she gon' love me and I'ma love her more. One thing about me, yeah. I'ma do my pad thai, I'ma eat my noodle. I'ma work, I'ma do it last night, do it for my boo-boo. But shrinking this bitch, I'm about to, yeah. Da-na-na-na-na. Da-nan-dun, 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 da-na-na-na-na. Dun-dun, dun, 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 dun. Woo! All right. No, all right, let's get it. Welcome back. We broke the threshold. We popped the cherry. We in there. No, it's fine. This is episode 101. I will never ever have to count again. Never even have to think about it, to be honest with you. Like, I'm at 101, my guy. I know what this is. And then 30 episodes later, what episode is this? I'm just playing with you. Man, we back, right? We back, we back, we back, we back. I hope y'all like that piece. I liked it as raw. I liked it as is, I like the little flips on it. I enjoyed it. Thought you all would. It's it's becoming a good thing, This music is becoming a good thing. Good thing. While we at it, I'm saying it's a good thing. So I want to give y'all a rap, but before I give y'all a rap, I want to sip my tea. But before I sip my tea, there's a little story with my tea. Yeah, so I want to be conscientious of my sugar intake, and I know I have a sweet tooth. Yeah, I know I do. So I wanted to cut back on my sugar and my tea. So I put in a lesser amount, but I didn't get to taste it at the time. I made it because it was very, no, I'm just playing with you. I swear, I'm just playing with you all. I was just playing with y'all. Yeah, it was hot. It was hot. That was trauma. That's what that was. That was like, it wasn't really drama. It was me playing a joke on something that can be traumatic at times when people talk to you. Like, but anyway. But yeah. So it was super hot. So I couldn't taste my adjustment. So I came down to the studio, and I thought I sipped it, and I thought I'd taste what I taste, but it was kind of off. But I know I also brushed my teeth, and I did gargle well. So maybe I need to go ahead and rinse one more time. But nobody's trying to sipping tea with like fresh mouthwash. It's not good. I'm not saying I have that in my mouth. I'm just saying, just toothpaste. Yeah. But anyway, so let me see what I got on my chops for you all. Let me see what I got. Oh man, I need some sugar. Not gonna lie. All right. You know what? Let's do a talk. No rap. Let's do a channeling talk. Okay. All right. Cool. Let's do poems. That's like a channeling art. I did not even do my intro. I did not. It's so funny. I realized I didn't do my intro, and I was getting in my brain was getting in the vibe of rapping. So I couldn't even stop. I even said it like a flow. No, I didn't. This here is that, by the way. I'm so sorry, y'all. You see, I'm ready to get into it with y'all. I'm ready to get in there. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, yeah, this is that, by the way, podcast this, y'all. Yes. Yeah, my bad, y'all. Man, I came back like the script was already written. Like I thought we already knew. But yeah. This is definitely here. One of those growing podcasts. Yeah. And I do appreciate my listener support. So I definitely will not waste their time or waste you all's, or whatever the case may be. But more importantly, I want to say shout out to my air hustlers. Yes. Those are some very special people. And I'm thankful. Really thankful. It's true though. I mean, it's true. It's just like a symbiosis, but even still, separate is true. Like I was gonna say, people on the mic usually say, without the listeners, I wouldn't. I wouldn't be anything. You know, the listeners make it everything. And you know, to be honest with you, the listeners do make it everything. But I'll say this: there was something that made it something, or made it everything that was there already. And then there was another something that came and noticed another something. So I think it's two. I think it's two minds there that meet. It's like a meeting of the minds, you know. And you know, I think we're beautiful together and beautiful apart. Before we even came into each, or even cross paths, we were both still two beautiful, special entities existing without somewhat seemingly connection. But connections are connecting in ways we don't even understand. Or maybe we do. Shout out to my hustlers. Thank you all. I appreciate it. Hope you all are keeping your head up and bring the stuff closer to me. I'm vibing. I'm very relaxed. This tea. Turn me up a little bit. There we go. Yeah. Yeah. Hope y'all are doing well. Fine, dandy, and more importantly, I wish nothing but guidance and protection for you. And that's real talk. I feel like it's weird or hard for me to talk in a comfortable fashion from my throat chakra, but it's getting better now. There it is. Okay, there it is. I don't know what that was about. That was weird. It's like a tightness, in my throat. Excuse me. I'll try not to sip in yours, my ear. New listeners, welcome. No expectation. I guess at this point, you can probably expect some music. Yeah. We do it here. But, just a deep flow. I know my throat is so tight. Give me a second. Hold on. I'm not going to go nowhere. I'm just going to... Squeeze. Didn't he just say he wasn't going to sip that tea in our ear? He just said that, right? My bad. If you see my setup, I guess I could lean over. I'll do that. I'll try to do that. Let's see what I got. It's funny because I really don't even want to rap. So I'm gonna do it like a poem. All right. When you live from a place of fear, it's like, hey, I'm up here. Why is your head down? I ain't got big tits. Even little baby humans give big shits. See, times change. Even though change stays the same, time added in the equation of it all means the wave came to change. Okay, all right, cool. Look, I'm thinking in my mind as I'm rapping and I'm seeing things. I learned that we have light inside, and you just have to bing it, see, ring it, see, ding it, see. There's light inside. That's why when you dream at night, everything's alive. Even though your eyes are closed, you see the colors and see the vibes. That means there's a light inside, bioluminescence. Everything is by you, and the way you do it, you better get it, be the best at it, and kiss it, and don't treat it with no negligence. See, this is the reason. We are like a third eye, projecting more than light, projecting more than fight. See, this is like our worst time, but this is like our best time. If you only work on you, then you can do your best time. Maybe we should rest now. Nah, keep working. Push past you ever did. Because if you don't, you'll never get to a frequency of a wind. A frequency of the wind when it blows and hits your lungs and it goes straight without you having to pull it in to be calm. See, that's an inhalation. Inhale, don't debate it. Keep inhaling, keep breathing, and make sure you can save them. You know the energy you always hold back. You know you choking on that old sack. Hold. All that love, please don't hold back. If you got it, let it go. When I get it, I let it grow. Like my baby, I'm a soul. More than seed from what I see, and everything can be in me, but everything can kind of go, and everything can kind of, blow. Not over, but up. Because I've been thinking about detaching from fucks, and I've been thinking about reattaching to us. But see, the us is my minding me. I'm just minding me. Business feel like I'm still minding. See, I'm not in Africa. I really never had the back of cuz running around this bitch, and I'm going to have to do it backwards cuz front when facing, they never really did good with frontals. Frontal lobes hit you like it's above you. Keep saying they love you, but where's the, poems with a twist of vibration. My voice is him hissing and making, but we don't hear how we sound. A snake language here and it's bound. I'm trying to go into body language, stuck in the language, captured and mangled. A black man reading a book, trying to detangle more than his hair. His mind feel like it's an a-hole. But he know that he is so much more. Everything is so rambunctious and so reabsorbed. And all of the bullshit is never really give true. It's never clean, never pure. I never knew what to do with the things that you give me, because they all destructive, not beneficial. But I am like, fuck it. You keep sipping, and keep taking it in. The black man, the black woman, we ain't making us friends. See, it's 2020, 21. They have usually and fucked us up mentally, psychologically, went inside our rooms and rummaged our nuts and rummaged our fucks. They even gave us shots. We trust them with our babies. We fuck in the dark, come in the light and give them like AC. But our melanin is supposed to be in the dark. It's like intelligent. It's like it's supposed to go that far, and you keep bringing it back to devil. And see, you trust the devil. You in love with the devil. You give your babies to the devil. You gonna still do it, and still you'll never really shovel who you are inside, to figure out who you are inside, to learn how to hold and keep alive your own seed. You don't believe, not in you and not in he. There is no real love. Your real thing is you a child. If you really want to know how to fuck, well, learn to cut it out and learn to sew it up and learn to feed it now and learn to do a little more and then learn to be a rebound. You just doing the same shit. You fucking and going to clinics and fucking going to hospitals, understanding that I get you, but I don't. We all lost. I did it too, and shit, feel like they cut my balls off. Oh, no. Damn. When my baby was born, they punctured her heel to take her blood. See, if I say something right now that sound all good and all poetic and artsy and like I'm a badass, I let them puncture my baby's skin. I was like that glass, shattered, punctured within. But I let it happen. I should have my own laboratory. Me and her mama, we had our own magic when we made her. I should be the one doing the debate, and it shouldn't be nobody else. And I know that, and it should be greater, but it shouldn't just be no shouldn't. Let's get to it. But if I do it, I'm all by myself. It's like most people don't even think this way. I mean, shit. Our bodies and everything, it's just a screen display. Your body is just a screen display of your mind. Your body shows your mind shows your body. Both connected, synchronicity, like hobbies, goals, ambitions, dreams, fears, all of them here. Hold me, mister, no, she's clear. Of every gunshot pathway, please miss your head. Duck going home. This what Jesus said. No, that's blasphemy. You can't talk for me, but you can blaspheme. I'm pretty sure that's something Jesus said. But okay, I'm just trying to say what we can say. No way. I don't want nobody to die either. But if it's an enemy on an enemy, we must be right. Man. Alright, let me stop this. I was into some shit. I really felt that I get to talk about it at the time. I really feel a little bit more on it. That's really why, I realized rapping is channeling. I thought it was just rapping. You're really going into how you feel, what you see, even when you don't notice it. And that's channeling your life, channeling your experiences, channeling, seeing, going through it. Even though you already lived it, just channeling it all over. Even though it's already digested, just waiting there for you to go through. And you just scan through, close your eyes, and just flow. Yeah. So we are one-on-one. So a one-on-one, what do we do at one-on-one? I mean, we do the same thing we've been doing, trying to take over the world. Y'all don't know about Pinky and the Brain, do y'all? Some of y'all do. Actually, matter of fact, it's funny. I look at the demographic of the age. Oh, you know what? I forgot. I did want to get some shout outs. I was supposed to get some more shout outs anyway. But yeah, I did check out the demographic of y'all that mess with me. And to be honest, there's a wide range of y'all that mess with me. The most people that mess with me is my age group. And then from here up and down, it tethers out like the exact same. And I think sometimes the youth and older people compete with each other for let me see. It's pretty dope. It's like the 17-year-olds and the 65-year-olds competing listening to each other. It's pretty dope. Look. Oh no, damn. The 65-year-olds beat them. So the 17-year-olds is not 17-year-olds. 0 to 17. Anybody in between that age range. It's like 4% of my listenership, right? But people that are 60 plus is like 8.5% of my listenership. People 18 to 22 is 21% of my listenership. People 45 to 59 are 9.5% of my listenership. I'm gonna share this with y'all. I don't care. It's not being used against me. Everybody between 23 and 27 years of age is 13.5% of my listenership. Hey, shout out to y'all. Thank you. Everybody 35 to 44. Yeah. They are 19.5% of my listenership. Yeah. And then, like I said, my age group, everybody between 28, 34. And when I say my age group, it means I don't mean any alliance with people extra. There are people in that age group that are assholes that I wouldn't talk to. There are a lot of, and I'm going to pretense this to say this very carefully. There are a lot of 60 plus people that are cool that I would love and chill to hang with besides those people. And everybody between 0 and 17, I can't just be like, I would love and chill to hang out with y'all. I my baby. Yeah. Actually, to be honest, I got a big family. I'm not saying they're my listeners. You know what? I got kids in my family. Yeah, I would hang out with y'all before. You know what? To be honest, you know what? Let's talk about it. Adults, I realized something, and I was just about to say this. This is so crazy. It's so weird. Hopefully I can talk about this in the right way. Let me hurry up and sit. So the premise of what I'm saying is that as you grow, you change, but not always for the better, because the overall essence of the world isn't in its best whatever for you, right? So you change and you mold and you grow and you adjust, but that adjustment isn't always the best. But sometimes you have new adjustments that make you better. But anyway, what I'm saying is, having my daughter made me realize a few things that I wanted to edit about myself. I can really get passionate and talk about something, and sometimes I could curse, right? But I know I have vocabulary. I know I have words. And I use my words. I use words and curse, like simultaneously. I don't just use curse words. But I do know your intelligence goes down when you curse. Like your option of in your mind of word usage declines. So I want to do better. I want to, whatever. So, but sometimes I get caught up in me to the point that getting caught up in me is being seen by my daughter, right? So you realize that you're being seen. So therefore, you already are looking at yourself, but you have to put an extra keen look on yourself because you have to tighten it up, right? So you're making these edits. So when I was just having that conversation, I was like, only because we're in a funny world. That's why I was pretensing it. But then I started thinking about it like, no, these are the people that are, these are the people that are pure at heart and can like literally help you all. So like, if you ask me, a lot of adults, we need to flip the script if we want to really heal ourselves. And what I mean by that is adults need children instructors. Forget that. Adults need children life coaches. I really do mean that. I guarantee you, watch this. If you take a little girl who is 6, 8, 9, right? And she is strong in spirit. She is talkative. She is expressive. She knows what she wants and where she's going. She knows how to communicate very well. She's sound in tune, understands people's jokes and innuendos. Yeah, right? And this little girl is light in heart, light in spirit, and wants to have fun and wants to this, right? I guarantee you, if you took her parents and let's say you gave them about 10 overlookers just with them, because nobody wants a kid to be on there. Now let's say this little girl took 30 to 40 adults and showed you all, and we like a whole day trip, and she showed you all how to all spend your day. And the only thing, she was in control of everything. The only thing that you could do is be in the way of anything that was altering her danger that maybe she might not see. But if she wants you all to go, if she wants you all to go to the beach and run after seagulls and try to catch a bird, if she wants you all to climb trees and hang upside down from your legs, if she wants you all to catch butterflies, catch lightning bugs, want y'all to jump out, go swimming at the beach, if she wants y'all to use your imagination and play imagination games like I'm this and you're that now, and this is how we act, and they walk like this and they talk like this, and they take you all the way into their imagination world, which, by the way, to be honest, is a very powerful world in children, because that's their third eye, and we'll talk about that another time. But I guarantee you, those 30, 40 adults, by the end of that day, would be happy. And I guarantee you the next day, they would probably start to do what they wanted to do. And then what they wanted to do would probably be governed by what they need to do. Because when you need to do something, and then you get a wanting, desiring energy inside you, and then you can direct that into your own needs to the point you want what you need for yourself. Do you know how dope and how powerful and how pure and efficient of a liver you become? I know this sounds like the organ, but I'm saying, like, we're all alive. You would be, man, your wants and your needs align, you become super in every way. Real talk. You know. I think we need to start promoting child-adult therapy. And the reason why is because it's a lot of adults giving therapy to other adults, right? Sounds cool. It's great and all. And don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to say we're trying to put all these depressing, low vibrational, and I'm not trying to say depressing, but like people struggling with depression. But sometimes even that can be subjective. Ultimately, you could just have a low vibration. That is, from my perspective, that's what true vibration. I take that back. That's what true depression is. But not necessarily though. Because low vibration means you're low vibrational from an energetic standpoint, where your thoughts come from, how powerful your thoughts are, what perspective they even come from. But that's not necessarily accurate. The reason I say that's not accurate, I'm kind of losing what I was about to say, but I understand my notion about what I was about to say. It's not accurate. Yeah, I was gonna say the reason depression is not I can't call it low vibrational is because depression itself usually could be a downing of an energetic flow to a degree. But depression also means a chaotic essence within that energy, which can be expressed in different type of ways. So there's some chaotic energy that is highly vibrational. So there are some depressed people that are highly vibrational. Usually, the more highly vibrational you are, the less chaotic you are, because you get a chance to groove and move those feelings out because you're moving much more faster. Usually those things kind of get caged inside you the slower you are. So that means if you are vibrating high in a depression or chaotic state, then you're naturally that, until you can rewire the mechanisms of who you actually are. But for other people, it doesn't really always work that way. That's more so like hope type shit. Like, I hope I'm explaining it right, but hey. It's pretty crazy to me. Broke past 100. Man, I ain't gonna lie. I'm really proud of that. I'm really proud of that. I don't have no special words or anything, but and to be honest, it's just a milestone. I want to get to 1,000. Yeah, let's do it. I want to take 4 years though. Well, that one, yeah, that one will take 4 years. And they're like, it took you 4 years for 100. Well, let's buy for the next 20 then. Oh man, that's so crazy. I heard people talking about reflecting on their time and podcasting, and I thought it was very interesting because I never reflected on my own time. Not that much, but recently, once I got close to 100, I started to be like, oh wow. But yeah, I don't know why my throat is so tight. No homo. And what y'all trying to like, yeah. But I don't know why it's so tight. I really don't. All right, we are back. Took a brief, but it's okay because I'm actually revitalized, everything, and I'm back. So look, I was listening back to what I was saying, and it actually is so funny because during my time away, I did some more digestion, and I knew what I wanted to come here and say, and then I heard the end of what I was saying before, and if you notice, I noticed something about what I was saying, and I noticed something now. I noticed I was saying that my throat was tight, right? And that was my spirit. There was my spirit not being able to talk in me, and was like, yeah, and I know exactly what it is and what it was now. I was just talking about how I used to reflect on things, and that was where I was making a mistake. For too long, for too much, a lot of us, and me, myself included, you take where you are in life and you keep trying to look back on things that you've already done and existed and probably forgot about. And you just keep trying to remind yourself of life from behind, which in essence is not forward motion. Bear with me. So it was the fact that in my heart, I yearn forward motion. The things behind me do not serve me and I've already lived. It's time for me to move forward. And I know that now. And for so long, I've been in myself, holding myself back in ways that I didn't even know. Reminiscing on things that I shouldn't reminisce on. Fantasizing about things I shouldn't fantasize on. All of these things are things that hold you back. And ultimately, when you need to manifest, when you need to change your energy inside so you can magnate towards the things that you need, you actually literally have to become, meaning you have to stop complaining about the things that you've already complained about. You have to stop detailing and highlighting the pain that you've already lived through. It's time to create, open, and reuse the space that you have for newness. And the newness is the forward motion steps, because you've never, actually, to be honest with you, you know what's so funny? When you were young, you only looked for the future. You never reminisced on the back. Then you went through some hard times, and some hard times that made you slow down in your realization, to the point all you did was just start looking around and looking back. You no more looking forward. And that usually probably happens around maybe the age of 27, 30. But that's a ploy. It's a bogus thing, because you're supposed to go beyond that. See, the thing is, everybody else around you does that. So innately, it starts to make you do that. Like, for example, how many of us, I'm 33. When I was growing up, my pops used to always talk about and reminisce about high school days, right? About the days he was in high school, this and that, right? And it was so crazy, because I used to hate hearing it when I was in high school, because I was tired of high school and I just wanted to get out of it. And I had forward motion at that time, right? And I was just looking forward to the next thing in my life, because high school seemed I wanted so much more. I wanted to do so much more. High school seemed boring to me. It seemed very boring. And it seemed like I was around a lot of kids and this is me looking back on it. I didn't even notice it at the time, but at the time, I kind of saw myself as more structured than mentally than the average high schooler, or the high schoolers I was with. So, like, just being around my father, despite whatever problems we have, my father is a thinker. My father is a mental person. My father is a cerebral person. In so many ways, I am too. And I've seen it actually in my sisters as well. So those genes really open up to intelligence. Now, to what intelligence? I don't know. He's definitely ventured off, but that's not what we're talking about. But what I'm saying is just that being where I'm from, right? And see, that's the thing. I keep talking about my life so people can understand, but I'm going to do forward motion. And sometimes, in order to understand certain things, you have to know what you've already gone through, which is behind you. But you should know it. You know what I mean? Now, don't get me wrong. We go through a life of reminders, and remembrance. Remembrance is one of the most beautiful things in this existence. And remembrance isn't it's not a non-forward forward motion thing. I think number one, you always want to move forward, but in reminiscing, you could reminisce moving forward. You know, I think reminiscing is it's not about the memory from behind. It's about what you're in now that can compete with the memory from behind. You see what I'm saying? That's when you reminisce moving forward. Like, your last happy elation is just reminiscing through your head, because you're going through so much more of a grander elation, to the point you just reminiscing on what you, and it's only brief, because even what you're going through right now is about to blow that out of most of your memories. So this will be your new memory. You'll still have them, of course. Don't get me wrong, but there'll be different stages of your evolution. So, first and foremost, let me bring it back. Let me bring it in. This here is that by the way, podcast Disio. Yes. I am your host with the least amount of mostness, Mr. Bush. Yes. I also know I'm fully aware we went through this already earlier. But I do want to put in something. I'm grinding now. and I'm doing it off of this. I used to work. I had a 9 to 5. I no longer do. You probably heard that at the end of the last pod. A lot of things in my life are changing. A lot of things, and to be honest, I feel like it's just the universe making way, making room for what I'm supposed to do and what I got going on. But ultimately, what was I gonna say? Oh, I know what I was gonna say. Sorry about that. I'm actually putting in my commercial now. It's so funny. I was just listening to an old pod of mine, Heat and Pressure, and on it I said that I wouldn't do commercials. I'd do like a sponsored thing. Now I don't take that back, but now I understand. In creativity, I was capsizing what a commercial is. I didn't notice that I could utilize a commercial. I thought a commercial was the utilization of someone else, but no. I've done commercials already for me, so I'm gonna do one right now. Y'all ready? Let's get it. All right, so if you would like to help donate, support, and what I mean by that is just shit. Let me put y'all on something. If you want to, what's so funny? I'm not a politician, but it's so funny when people say, what are the politicians going to do with our tax dollars? What are they going to do to this and that? And then that politician said, I'm going to give $6,000 to the first child. I'm going to do that. I'm going to I'm going to do that. Right? That's so funny. So I'm going to give you my version of that, but not in the way of me feeling like I got to detail some transaction history script for a donate. Like honestly. All right, cool. Your donations will help me put gas in my car. Yes. It will help me obviously pay my bills right now. My rent, with the apps, phone bill, all that heat, all that, the whole nine. It would definitely. Oh, what? I like this. I actually like this. I like what I'm gonna talk about using my money on. I'm not that type to be like, don't get me wrong. It's going to be some moves that you're going to have to keep out of the spotlight. But even in those moves that you make in the dark financially, will eventually come to light. And hopefully, it's something that moves in the nature of what you're already doing. And it's of your cuff, under your bosom. It's what you do. So, I would like to go drive, get in my car, drive, go get me a horchata, with ice, light ice. What else? I would like to meet up with some really cool, dope people, pick up some good smoke. Yeah, some real good smoke, real good. That spiritual motivation insulator, right? From there, I would like to stop off at some studios. Yeah, listen to some producers, see what they got going on, cooking up for me, what they've been working on overnight, last week or so since the last time we talked. Obviously burn some, listen to some, vibe out, whether it's time to record or not. I prefer to record at my home studio. I don't mind recording out at other places, but if I do, you better make sure that vibe is there. If that vibe there, you got me. But if the vibe ain't there, I'm just gonna go ahead, shoot that over to my email. When I get home, I'm gonna load that up. When I, paint on it, do what I do, I'm gonna shoot it back to you, and then we'll mix, master, and pull out the life in it. Yeah. After that, I would like to meet up with one of 5 skill set classes. I either want boxing, jiu-jitsu, martial arts. I want an outdoor survival class, making making torches, making fireplaces, um, making treehouse tents, how to make bow and arrows, how to filter water, all of that, and then as well as a swordsman class. I'd love to take a swordsman class. And then after that, I want to do something in arts. I would like to take a class in art. After I do my boxing class, I'd like to go do something in arts, like a piano class. I want to either take I want to get up with a piano instructor or a guitar instructor. And, yeah. And then, after that, I'll probably end my day with, I want to end my day with like a herbalist yoga instructor. And I want her to be like, I want it to be something that we both, a journey, like, something like we both come and work out this energy to improve this body and work out these nerves, endings, and stretching, and making sure that my hips and my neck is loose but yet strong. And this is coming from a person that really struggles with back pain from time to time. Not back pain, just like lower back pain, but I kind of understand what it is. I'm working it. It's cool. I'm all good. I'm healthy. Can move. I'm great. I'm just working out. I think one of them is actually just a pinched nerve that I'm working out. So, yeah. Actually, that's the only thing. It's just one little pinched nerve. Yeah. And, yeah. So, do a day like that. And to be honest with you, well, it depends. Like, I want to take my daughter everywhere with me, but at the same time token, right now, I don't think it's the best times. I think it's that best time where baby is super young, and daddy is super ripe and super ready for what he got to do. So I'll be holding my baby back, my baby be holding me back, and I don't need us either holding each other back. I need us to work in a unison. You know what I mean? And that's just when we both work together. Now, first of all, my baby can never hold me back. I want to get that first of all clear. But what I'm saying is just that, like, so I can give my baby my best, and so she can be able to give me her best. I think it would be, yeah. But at one point in time, I do want to get her with me, moving everywhere. I'm taking my baby everywhere with me. But as of right now, when I'm establishing my beginner and everything, I'm gonna go ahead and get that together myself. And then I'll be able to give you a whole nother itinerary. It'll basically not the same thing. It'll be similar to the same thing, but with my baby. But basically, let me finish this one now. After my yoga, stretching, and all that, I'm coming home to my baby. Yeah, I'm coming home to my baby. My baby. And get my kisses, Hopefully, like usually, when I'm out and about throughout the day, I'm sent pictures of her, which I love and I'm thankful for. But yeah, like, that's my boo-boo. That's my boo-boo in every way. So, come home, get her, give her a bath. Hey, I love bath time, my boo-boo, man. I really do. Like, we had our own thing. Like, look, let me tell you. So usually I give her a bath when as soon as she wakes up. If it's one of those end of the day baths, I think that's more so like maybe closer to like cooler winter times. But like, I really love bath time with my boo-boo. Like, I'm about to explain it. Like, I love it. All right, so look. So I wake her up. Well, no, I don't wake her up. She wakes up on her own, and then she summons me. Yeah, she summons daddy. When she summons daddy, or when I am summoned, I go to my queen. I pick her up, caress her, get her a little comfortable underneath my neck and my shoulders. look like she waking up. And then we go. I change her pamper at her station. After I change her pamper, we take her clothes off. Well, I don't change her pamper. I just take her pamper off. The soil one. If she sleep doing whatever she do, pee, poop. She rarely poops for me for some reason. She usually saves her poops for my mom. I get a few poops, and when I do, man, look, when I get these poops, I've changed poopy diapers before. Look, I grew up around a family, a big family, like a lot of kids. I'm talking a lot of kids, a lot of people. Like my aunt used to literally adopt grown people with their own children that were trying to get their life together, and they would live on my aunt's couch or in one of the rooms, and like their 2-3 kids would be there living with all the other 14 kids and like getting in group. Like we come from that. So what I'm saying is my baby, she's up. Yeah. My baby, her poops are tremendously real. They're real. So actually I got a dip. Damn, boo. I wanted to get it. I will let you all go. I'll be back. But it's just a break here, by the way. All right, I'm back. Never really left. Yeah, I kind of did. But hey. So what I was gonna say was, those poops are tremendously horrible. Yeah. Man, what's so crazy? So we switched her formula. She used to have this other formula where she would poop and it wasn't this bad. It was not this bad. But I did some further research. She does a mixture. So mainly prime breast milk. She's breastfed, but like in supplementing that, there's a formula we have. But the reason I changed the formula is because heavy metals. I noticed that there was still some in the previous one, and so we found one that didn't have any heavy metals at all. I would plug them, but you know what? I could plug them. This is for the life and better. I actually don't know them off top right now, so I'll have to get in and come back and take a picture or whatever. But yeah. So I switched her formula. But ever since I did, her poops have been horrible. Like, yeah. Like, this one time she pooped, I started looking at her differently. Man, I looked at the little girl like, yeah. I started looking at her differently. Like, yeah, it is. Yeah. But anyway, enough about my boo-boo and her pooping and her boo-booing. Yeah. What was the whole point of what I was talking about earlier? What I spend my day and stuff on. But here, let me get back to my commercial. So if you would like to donate support here at By the Way, there's no ums. It would definitely be appreciated. Definitely gracious on my end. You can definitely do so via PayPal at Wickush. That's WICKUSH. Again, that's via PayPal at Wickush, WICKUSH. Yeah, let's get back to the show. Yeah. Maybe I might make a Zelle for this one. I don't know. I feel like Zelle. One time I was in Aruba, and when I was in Aruba, my PayPal app was not working. Like, they don't support PayPal in certain areas, certain regions, which I did not know. So maybe I just try to get a universal one. I'll be honest with you, I'm never gonna have a Cash App. I'll have cash, but not a Cash App. But and speaking of cash, make sure y'all use cash. Yeah, we gotta make sure we use cash. Yeah, trust me. Just keep that cash. Not on deck, but use it simultaneously here and there. Keep it in the flow. I know we all have debit cards, credit cards. I get it, but keep that cash flow going. We need that. Yeah. So when I first started this pod, I had a song which I played for y'all. But since then, I've had some days and I got something new. So, I want to play this for y'all. See how you like it.
I like Amethyst.
I just got over thinking I'm a out of time. That's why I don't write on my rhymes. I just got over thinking I'm a out of time. That's why I don't write on my rhymes. I'm a spiritual, lyrical miracle. Spiritual, lyrical. I'm that spiritual, lyrical miracle. Spiritual miracle. I'm that spiritual, lyrical miracle. Spiritual, lyrical. I'm that spiritual, lyrical miracle. Spiritual. I don't be rapping, I be channeling. Don't be snapping on myself, I low-key, I be cracking it. Like it's a lock, like it's a cold combination in. I be late in the ability. Feel like I'm hopping a lake in this. But low-key, don't be late to it. What is it? It's the life that you be saving it. Don't be saving it. It's the bubble gum you chew for now and put in pocket for later. You save it then. Don't be stupid, child. Don't be child. Don't be stupid now. Don't be stupid then. Not future with the crown. How you wanna do it? Take a picture with the how. I mean a picture with the wolf. Sound make a pack. If you pack it, then like everything to you was like the cushy with the stump. I mean cushy with the skunk. When the strike smelled it, you know you inhaled it. This is what it is now. Focus on yourself and you ain't talking to the miss now. You can miss me with the miss now. Focus on the negativity. I don't do though. I just lean to the self and I move, cause I move slow. Run through this, you cannot make me force fast me, I move on. Came through the game and the game got me. I'm too strong, but it's not my last name. Came in the game, I'm too on. Like the light switch, how you get it. I mean, you don't like this, I mean, I'm the nigga. I mean, I'm more than that. I'm not like lightning. I'm suspicious of myself. I think I'm too my enlightenment showed me that I got like I mean a prompter with light. I mean it shows me I mean I focus from I mean a body is light. I mean the body got filled up. Now our body got straight to the gas station. I feel like a mass station. How do you reel her? I'm more magic than all your Matildas. I'm running around how like I can build up the body, soul, and spirit. Call me body builder, but low key I feel like you don't know me. I'm Torella. Whoa. So I haven't named it yet, but if you enjoyed that, I appreciate you. You know, you see I'm grinding. You see I'm working, right? You know, and it ain't gonna never stop. That ain't gonna never stop. No, it ain't gonna never stop. It ain't gonna never stop. Oh, man. Hey, I want to have a transparent moment with y'all. Now, I'm saying this with the pretense of understanding how I come off now. And what's felt is strength. What's felt is determination. What's felt is a mindfulness. What's felt is me. What's felt is my energy. What's felt is my God within. But I want to tell you all something. I also want to pretense this. A few weeks ago, I had a coworker literally flip off and go off on me. It was surprising to me. And now I know where it's stemming from. But this had been a person that I briefly, I'd spoken to here and there. They actually sat by me in the office, and we would talk. Being that I'm a very simple based type. I wouldn't say that. Very complex, actually. But what was on my mind at the time was my baby and the preparation of her the months to come and the time of her there and then afterwards. And, this person had a conversation with me throughout the entire time. And throughout that time, that person shared things about their lives, their relationships. And this person did not have a good relationship with someone that was very close to them. And they would tell me this. And, from time to time, this person would tell me about how, it affects them and negatively. And, it would just keep coming back to them, right? And when I would talk, not in unison necessarily to that moment or that conversation, I don't always follow it up with this or that, but just whenever we do talk, I talk about the things that I would like to do with my boo-boo to build her up as a woman, as a person, not even as a woman, as a person. I can't build her up as a woman. She is a woman. She's her. It's up to her to understand the mechanisms and the energies and the mastering of herself. It's up to me to fulfill and guide her. She's perfect. I think the world is imperfect. It's my responsibility to protect and to protect as much of her as I possibly can, so that when her mind awakens and, she'll have a good standpoint to work off of, not, worked in trauma. I'm not trying to put my baby through that. Like, I've gone through my things and I've gone through a lot, actually. I actually got a little, I don't really have to tell you about that, but what I can say is that, this person told me that they started to cry and they yelled and they eventually stormed off. But before they did, they said that I talk in a way where, as if I'm so sure that I'm going to have a good life with my daughter. And I talk in a way of so that it's going to happen and I'm going to make her this and make her that, which I never said I was going to make her anything. All I said was, like, I just want to fortify her and build her up. What she does with whatever skills or things that we utilize and play and learn, and from there, that's her. That's on her, what she wants to take and do. But, I believe it's my responsibility as a father to expound upon her special abilities, to show and pull out what she doesn't even know that she has inside. And then create a ball of rolling energy to the point she could pull out things that I didn't know was inside, or that she herself didn't know was inside, or maybe she knew it was inside already and she wanted to show daddy. All right, daddy, you showed me this about myself. I'm in here and I'm amazing, daddy. I could do anything, daddy. I could do crazy shit. Now, daddy, now, daddy, watch this. Oh, boo boo, I didn't know you. Wow, you see what I'm saying? Like, it's not about making anybody anything. People make themselves whatever they want to be, and that's where I'm at with it with my boo boo. But anyway, apparently me speaking positively, me speaking in a way where I am looking forward to good times, looking forward to bonding, looking forward to this and that. It rubbed this person the wrong way when this person and another person in their life aren't on speaking terms, aren't being receptive to each other, and based and soaked in a lot of dysfunctionality and probably just negative vibes, obviously. So they didn't like this in me, and they got upset with me, and they stormed off. I want to say later the next day, the person came and put a note on my desk and said, "I'm sorry." That read, "I'm sorry." I don't have any gripes, any ill will towards anyone. I don't have energy nor the mindset to hold on to that energy, to put that out purposefully, because I have forward motion. I know where I have to go and what I have to do. But I'm saying all this to say this. Damn, I'm feeling myself now. And when I say I'm feeling myself, I'm not like, oh, you feeling yourself. Not like that. No, I feel who I am right now. Like right now. Because I was saying some stuff, and now that I feel it, I was going to say originally, I've been going through it, and I've been having some times where I feel like I'm not my strongest. I feel like I'm worrying. I feel like I'm this, but ultimately, to be honest with you, like right now, I don't feel that way, and I'm in the same way. I don't feel that way. That's why I said I'm feeling me. So I like what this is, but I will not be delusional. I won't think that I will never have a low moment, a low time, a low vibrational state, things that could, not a lot can pull me down, other than myself. And one thing about forward motion that has really been, a thing, like when you ponder on stuff from behind. That stops forward motion. Forward motion should be you dreaming about things in your next day. That's you seeing your mind and seeing things in that light rather than that reflective light all the time. Because we don't always have to have reflective light on everything. We can have forward motion light. Light goes forward, believe it or not. You know what I mean? Light can also go inward. I think there's nothing wrong with both. I think your internal affects your external. Your external is where you're supposed to be moving. Your internal can have you locked up inside sometimes. And, it's up to you to get to it. One thing I could definitely say, I was just thinking about this earlier. I'm not one of those people that be jumping on fads. I'm saying this because it's actually a correlation in my life that this song and the concept of the song is so loud right now. Rest peacefully, Rich Homie Quan. I wish I knew his real name. And honestly, I can't say that's not his real name, because if somebody said the same Bushwick, I wouldn't feel no way in my heart. But I wish I knew his real name. But I will say that song make you feel some type of way. Man, like if only y'all knew. Like there's a lot of things that makes people feel some type of way about me when I never had any ill will intentions towards them, so looking at things erupt and looking at people change, looking at so much things, people feeling a type of way that you don't even understand. Really, most of the time you don't understand why, but sometimes you kind of do when you really look at it. Like you've worked on yourself, you're stable within yourself to a degree. You're not perfect, no, but that work, those connections are felt within you, and when they're not in others, people feel jealous, people feel scared, people feel inadequate, and inadequacy is not a good feeling. I shouldn't even have to tell you that. The word itself should let you know. Inadequate. Like nobody wants to be inadequate, so, but yeah. Oh, again, I hope y'all really mess with that song, Joe. Yeah, I'm finna put that out. I'm finna go ahead and put that out. Just like I'm finna go ahead and put this out. I meant to put this out earlier today, this morning. Maybe I just put it out in the morning. Tomorrow I'll do that. Yeah. I figure I want to do once a month. I'm sorry about that. Once a week right now. Establish a nice little once a week. I wanted to do the once every 3 days, but we'll see if I want to get, if I'm not opposed to it, if I drop another one in 3 days, hey, it is what it is. And then if I do another 3, hey, maybe we'll get a rhythm. If it's a rhythm that solidifies itself and it creates a whole new reality, it's done it before. I have no problem with it. I'm letting the flow of this go. And we here, baby. We here. One thing I want to say before I let you all go. Hey, black people. Hey, togetherness. We need each other right now. We need each other. But let's be honest. We don't do well amongst each other. And the reason we don't do well amongst each other is because there's toxicity in our hearts and spirits. And that toxicity erodes and burns at our teeth from the hatred that we talk, to the bones in our body, to the blood and the vessels, the brain cellular walls, everything about your skin, your hair. It's a lot of acidicness, a lot of toxicity, and a lot of things not operating from a homeostasis for men and women. And we have a lot of toxic ways. So to be honest with you, the worst thing we could do is just throw all of ourselves into each other at one time. It just wouldn't work. I think we as a people collectively, we need to take some time to ourselves, away from each other, to only come back to each other. Because I think we need some healing. We need to learn how to communicate. We need to learn how to enunciate. We need to learn how to energy. A lot of people are talking too harshly. A lot of people are not even being heard. A lot of people are not receptive. And on top of that, we have to get past self-hatred. A lot of us not trying to listen to us anyway because you look like us. That's self-hatred. A lot of people don't care about what you have to say. There's a lot of black men, not a lot. There's some black men that are more likely to listen to see what. I take that back. That's actually not true. That's not true. I mean, there's some vice versa cases, but there's a lot of our race trusting other races more than ourselves. And it's evident in the respect levels. It's evident in what you give to other people, compared to what you give your own. And that's a problem we have to work on. We as a people have to work on that. We need respect. Respect is more important than love. Love is useless without respect. Love is nothing but a toxic opportunity. We're just waiting to transmute. Without respect, you have nothing. Without respect, you don't have guide. Without respect, you don't have fulfillment. Without respect, you don't have understanding. Without respect, you have nothing. So that fake ass, weak ass love that, people project without having enough stability, enough discipline inside to have respect for others as well. You are garbage, ma'am, sir. Whoever you are a garbage soul. And you need to understand that because, just going around trying to connect to things with no program within yourself of what we're going to connect and create is a mindless. It's a mindless act. It's a mindless thing to do. You create things with no intent. We should be able to go into this thing knowing that we want to respect each other, knowing that we want to satisfy each other, knowing that we're interested, we desire each other, knowing that we got each other's backs, knowing that we're here to soothe, heal, better the other, not tear down. Now, there's nothing wrong with challenges. Every man should challenge as a woman. And when I say challenge, I don't mean like no threaten, no stupid shit like that. I'm talking about challenge her in what she likes, what she does. If she's into something, support her in what she's doing and what she's doing, but also challenge her to take what she's doing and her passions that she likes and just play with taking it to the next level, as she should do for you. You know what I mean? Like, if you working on your body and your lady can throw on the pads and she can help you train, and she wants you to work on some more combinations or work on your left a little bit more, or make sure you after you throw a jab, put that block back up. If she see that loosen you, and after you throw after you hit the mat, she swing around and tap you on your chin. That's a little challenging. It's not saying it has to be necessarily just that. It can be done in so many ways. We're multidimensional beings. But what I'm saying is that, like, and I'm not saying assault. I'm not saying hit, abuse. That's not what I'm saying. Hopefully somebody with emotional intelligence gets what I'm saying. But yeah, we got to push each other. We got to take things to a level that is deserving. And you get there with respect, not just love. Love is the tender touch. Respect is the mindfulness. Have mindfulness and then have touch with the mindfulness, and you'll have beauty. Real talk. Hey, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here, only simply for the fact that I think I heard my boo-boo again. And she is away. Oh, she went back to sleep. But yeah. Do what's right for you. Grind, get your due in. Get your due in. Let's do it. So, I would like to say what I want to say. I think it's time for me to go ahead and get up out of here. I had y'all for a while. It's okay though. Keep your head up. Keep working on your body. Keep working on your mind. Keep working on your spirit. Be patient. Yeah, she's up now. So I gotta go. This here is that. By the way, like I said before, if you would like to donate support, you can definitely do so. I'm your man. Let us stand in the land. I was about to say something, but it's gonna be inappropriate. I ain't trying to hurt nobody's feelings for no reason at the end of the pod. But y'all be easy, y'all be smooth. Don't forget your hair drink your water, get your sunlight, be smooth, talk beautiful to yourself, stop downing yourself. I'm coming, boo-boo. She can't even hear me, and that's the monitor. But I'm gonna get out of here. Like I said, please donate, support, share, like, subscribe, all that great stuff. You can do so via PayPal at Wickush, WICKUSH. I'm Daddy. I'm out, Mr. Bush. Peace. I'm gone.